Coming to a New Country. Story and illustrations by Alejandro Hernandez. Young Evanice is playing with her friends. Evanice is very happy where she lives. She has wonderful neighbors, friends, and family. One day, Evanice sees her dad very excited while talking on the phone. On the next day, the kids are playing a game while running joyfully, until Evanice gets pulled out in a rush by her father. Evanice tries to lose the grip that her father has put on her. But to no avail, she enters the van. As the car drives away, Evanice notices her friends standing outside her house on the sidewalk. Evanice sees her hometown vanishing into the distance. The family enters an airport and is quickly taken to the boarding line. Evanice now knows that she will travel far away from her home. As the plane lands, Evanice's heart sinks. In that moment, she is reminded that she is no longer at home. The family walks into the bag recovery area, and then the family picks up the keys for the new car. The car drives into a peaceful suburb community. Evanice sees the houses that remind her of her old one. Evanice sees the house, and it only causes more sympathy towards her lost home. Evanice steps into her new room, already filled with new stuff. Then, Evanice's mother steps into the room and hands her a backpack. In that moment, she knows that summer has ended and that tomorrow she will attend to her new school. Evanice wakes up the next morning, dreading going to the new school. Evanice waits for her parents to take her to the new school, but her mom tells her that a bus will be picking her up. It is not a coincidence that Evanice's parents made her learn English before she came to the United States. She had no distinguishable accent, and her English was soft and fluent. Evanice cannot find any friends to sit with, so she goes to the back of the bus to sit alone. Evanice enters the classroom, while the other kids wait until the teacher arrives. A girl walks towards Evanice and asks Evanice her name. Evanice responds. The girl responds in a demanding form, asking what kind of name was Evanice. Evanice responds saying that it was the name her parents gave her. The girl then addresses Evanice's fashion usage. The girl says that popular girls don't use colorful long skirts and mocks Evanice as a little princess. Kids start laughing. Evanice feels really embarrassed and backs down, trying to avoid the girl. The girl walks away feeling victorious. The teacher enters the classroom and breaks away the crowd of laughing students. One of the kids felt bad for Evanice, so he decided to cheer her up by telling Evanice about the school's annual costume party and encouraging her to attend. Evanice takes the friendly gesture with gratitude, thinking whether to go or not. Evanice returns to her house, still not too cheery, but with interest about attending to the costume party. Evanice picks up a tiger's costume from a past festivity of her culture back at her own town. Evanice talks about going to the costume party in the school. Evanice's parents thought it was a great social opportunity for Evanice. With that said, she heads towards the school party. On her way to the party, Evanice encounters the girl again. She tells Evanice she isn't cool enough to come to the party. The girl throws Evanice's bag with the tiger's costume to the floor and ruthlessly steps on it. Evanice walks away from the entrance after picking her ripped costume, but she wasn't leaving just yet. Evanice decides to enter to the gymnasium's back door. Evanice enters the locker room and dresses up. It turns out the ripped edges made the dress more extravagant and realistic. As soon as Evanice enters the dance floor, the kids start wooing her and complimenting her appearance. Evanice sees the girl coming up to her. The girl first compliments her appearance. Evanice becomes humble towards the compliment and returns the nice comment. The music starts to pump up and both of the girls start to dance together. They are both equally talented. The girl stops dancing after a couple of songs. Evanice follows. Notices something and she asks if the girl she's okay. She gives a sob. The girl explains that yesterday her complete family forgot about her birthday. The girl says that she waited for a surprise party, but when she returned home, nothing happened. The girl continues and says that she took her anger out on the new girl in her class. She treated her horribly, and because of this, she left the console party. The girl didn't leave. She is here, Ebony said. Where? I need to apologize, the girl interrupted. It's okay, Ebony continued. You don't have to apologize to her, because I forgive you. Ebony takes off her mask. The other girl bursts into tears of joy after the surprise. After the party, the girls went to Ebony's house and celebrated the girl's birthday. They had a good time and became good friends afterwards. That same year, the two friends went to visit Ebony's friends back at Ebony's old neighborhood. The girl got out to experience Ebony's culture. Ebony had the chance to be with her old friends, realizing that family can never be lost. It can only enlarge as you live. And at the end of something, it's only the start of something new.